it's time to actually do my laundry. I haven't, okay, between you and I haven't done my laundry in like over a month. I don't want to talk about it. I'm gonna start by just clearing the closet out. I have to go through all of this to see what's most important. I don't know how I feel about putting all my dirty clothes on my bed, but I guess, oh God. This is not a hell that's shaved. All of my t-shirts are dirty. Every single one. Obviously, first priority is like underwear, socks. Oh. I'm not gonna wash my jeans, t-shirt, jacket. I use this to dry my hair off. Cotton, what do you guys know about it? T-shirt. Fave t-shirt. This is my favorite t-shirt of all time. It's an emo bunny. It says emotions. I think. I'm gonna go figure this out and then I'll see you after. That is 2 full laundry baskets. Count them. 1, 2. Here's the thing, I got a new washer. I don't know how to use it. Here's the real issue. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Mom, do I turn it on and then put the detergent in, or do I put it in before I turn it on?
Detergent first.
Okay. So I put it in this. Fabric softener. Now I mix my little potion. Oh, thank God. I cannot stand when someone says, astrology's not real. Like, and then they say some dumb shit like, the planets don't affect us. Obviously not. Don't be stupid. Obviously they don't fucking affect us. If math and physics, I don't know about physics, but if math is the language of our universe, how the fuck do you think they created that? How the fuck do you think they did that? By calculating the shit that's going on around us. Astrology is not about planets affecting us and doing this and this. It is a study of pattern recognition. Astrology is a tool for recognizing patterns because the planets are doing the same thing all the time, and you can move on from there. So it's a lot more than like, you know, this and this and this. It's like not like that at all. So it just pisses me off. I'm like, someone's like, astrology's not real. Like, what are you even talking about? I just don't think you can know about someone's this and that by just looking at a planet. No, you can't. But you can recognize the pattern within the person's life and the pattern within the specific placement, and you can see where they might correlate. 9 times out of 10, it does. Guys, I literally have 2 shirts left, and I don't know what to do with them. They're wet. I've run out of places to hang these up, and I ran out of hangers. I do this thing where I like blindly or unconsciously like unfollow people, and the consequences of my actions, like, they come quickly, because it's like a similar concept to when you wait, what? Hang on, I need a second to come up with an analogy that like makes sense. Or okay, it's like when you come across a TikTok, right? And you're like, oh my god, this is helpful, I'll definitely remember that. And you don't screenshot it, or you don't like, it's like the one video you don't save to your favorites. You don't favorite the video. The one video you don't favorite, you end up needing. And you fucking favorite a lot of stupid shit that you never go back to. It's kind of like that, where I just like unconsciously unfollow people, and then like time will go by and I'll see them in person, and then we'll talk or whatever, and I'll be like, oh, they were really nice, and I'm not following them, and they don't know I'm not following them. And this is so like superficial, and it really doesn't matter, you know, like your relationship shouldn't be based on whether or not you're following them, this like following a person. But I say this because there's like, I can like think of like 2 people right off the bat that I've talked to multiple times in person, and I'm just not following them, but it's like way too late to follow them. To me, following is like, we're friends. I've always been like that. Before like following and like Instagram and, you know, TikTok and shit. Before the age of social media, I was like always like that. And I'm like, if we had one conversation, I would think we're best friends. I was always like, we had one conversation and now we're tight. We're tight, we're cool, we're chill. I can see you in the halls, I'll say hi. At school that I no longer go to. I don't know. You don't care. I thought I would make that clear, but like no one cares. But then people will do things that make it very clear that they don't like feel the same way. And then my little inner child is like, damn, did this mean nothing to you? No, actually it literally didn't. People are just so okay with like, but it's like, especially if we were friends in the past and we're no longer friends now, if it wasn't messy, the ending, the falling out, if it wasn't messy, there's no reason for us to not be cool. There's no reason for us to be awkward right now. Because I'm under the impression that I still know you. Which is actually not healthy. Because people change. People definitely change a lot. I change a lot. So, people don't know who I am. Wow, I think I'm discovering a lot here. I have therapy tomorrow, so I can talk about it then, but my like esophagus is contracting. Does that happen to anyone else? Where I'll drink water or I'll eat something. Mostly it's when I drink something and I start talking, my esophagus or like I don't know, it just like contracts and I have a hard time speaking. You could call it hiccups, but it's really just not that. It's a different sensation. Yeah. Good morning, America. Oh, my eyes. Today on the menu is oh god, a singular piece of jerk chicken, cold. And I wouldn't want it any other way, quite frankly. When I was editing my last video, I realized how loud I chew, because I was eating a lot in that video for some reason. And I just think I eat in all of my videos now. Regardless, today we're about to, Mercury just got out of retrograde and I can't speak. We're about to today from the hammock. I feel like when I'm like on this hammock, you know, something's about to go down or I'm about to say something like really melancholic and dramatic and super serious, but I don't really have any of that today. Except for the fact that, okay, well, here it comes. There's some serious chicken in my teeth. I can't get it. I'm so sad. I'm scared. I was thinking actually earlier, do I have like naive, helpless child energy, or am I just more prone to like people projecting onto me? Because I find that like older people view my conversations with them as opportunities to like be a voice of reason or like share some advice or like be a guiding light. And it's just so unnecessary and unprovoked all the time. I'm the type of person that's like, I don't have a problem really asking for help. That's been a resource that I've always had, like, and I'm really grateful for. Obviously, there have been times in my life, but like, it's just funny to me. And I feel like a lot of the times my self-awareness and just awareness in general and like I don't want to like maturity. I feel like that's overlooked a lot of the time. And I feel like I want to, and I feel like I need to transmute the energy of like, no one's understanding me, into like oh shit, I could use this to my advantage because people like to overlook me. But at the end of the day, ew. It's Monday, so you know what that means. I had therapy. I love therapy. Man, I really do. I really recommend it if you have the resources and are able to go. I understand that not everyone is able to access therapy, but if you are able to, I recommend. It's always like a success to me when I leave therapy feeling better. Because sometimes, the reality of therapy is sometimes you'll go and leave feeling bummed out. I don't want to fearmonger and say you'll feel worse, because that's not really the case. But sometimes you go and it's not as fulfilling as or satisfying as you've expected it to be, so then you leave feeling unsatisfied, and that can lead to feeling worse. That's usually only when I'm already really depressed, and it's something that takes multiple sessions to work through, not just one, which is also unrealistic. It doesn't really ever take one session to get through something. But this session was particularly good because I had been like, I do this thing, I won't go into a lot of detail because that's literally for therapy, it's what it's for, but I do this thing where I really care about outside, I'm really influenced by external opinions and validation, and so when I want external, or not even, I almost like depend on it to justify the validation I am giving myself inside. It's very complex. I was doing that in a specific situation, and I was juggling between like, should I give them, not like they had power, but should I like let these people's suspicions about a situation they're not involved in at all seriously affect how I'm going to go about this, or am I just going to hear what they have to say, take it with a grain of salt, and just move forward? The latter is what I'm doing, by the way. So, it's whatever. I just fucking drooled. That was disgusting. Ew. Actually, fun fact, I'm not really disturbed by plate noises. That's actually not true. Ew. It's really unsettling. So I take that back. I don't like that sound. Sorry. I'm a literal child. Me. I do, though, like the sound of a knife being sharpened or metal. That was a beyond awful example. Just like that shing. It's really satisfying to me. Metal on metal. You know? I'm utilizing my new tripod, by the way. I don't know how much you care about that. It doesn't fucking matter because I'm super excited about it. This is my video. Me spiraling. Imagine. People on YouTube are always like, I just did this, I don't know. I don't really think you care. I do that all the time. And now I'm having this epiphany of like, it doesn't matter if they don't care. It doesn't matter if they care, I mean. As long as you love it, as long as you find fulfillment in it and you want to share it, that should be enough. I'm not like super into sports, right? But if someone is I'm like, why am I getting so worked up? I'm not super into sports, but if someone is like, if someone I love to watch is talking about it, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh, sports. I'm gonna be like, I'm so glad that they find enjoyment in this. It's not something I really care about personally, but I'm really glad that they're passionate about this. Can you see the pollen on my fucking table? Look. I shouldn't have done that. I'm really allergic to pollen. Congestion. Who else? Who's with me?
I rise.
Step into my office. That's really close to me. I don't like that. One day I'll get a real microphone. Yep. I really... Whoa! It's giving... I don't think this is my calling, if I'm being completely honest. ASMR doesn't really seem like it'd be for me. That chicken was good. I'm just, like, still hungry. Would you believe that? Still hungry only after having one piece of chicken? So crazy. Stay concentrated on what I gotta do. I wonder when my first, like, thunderstorm will be. Actually, there was a thunderstorm happening, like, a couple of weeks ago, and I was so scared. I used to love thunderstorms, but now they just give me mad anxiety. Like, I think a tree is gonna fall into my house. Like, it's not really relaxing. If it's like a light thunder, light storm, love. I'm also really paranoid about lightning hitting me, hitting my house. I know that's a super rare chance, but you never know. Rare things happen to us all the time. Life is rare, so it's like, you just never know. Okay, bye.